What is going on, people? Welcome back. Look at this. Link storage settings for multiple selected buildings so that they share storage settings. But which one does it take? I don't know. There was just a pop-up, one of those little notes that when you load the game tells you something wise. I did fix the progress bar on these so it will no longer overrun the object. So that's done. This may be a bit of a short episode today. I'm over inundated with work at the moment, and yeah, be nice to get out on the world map. That was exciting to say the least. So perhaps we'll, what's this? Is there a dead bear there? Yeah, sure enough. What happened to it? Got into it with a great bear. Oh, this guy's, yeah, buddy. Might as well go for it. Couple bears, can't complain. Alright, anyway, yeah, I'm very busy. It's February 4th. This is going to be recorded, and hopefully I get enough footage to put out an episode on February 5th. But I'm having a hard time keeping up like usual. These beds take so much effort to make, it's not even worth watching. People get like 2-3 levels of skill just building one bed. It's crazy. Is that one injured too? Sure is. Oh, that guy's gonna recover just fine. Well, how are we doing for meat anyway? Does it matter? Yeah, a little bit short on that, I see. Only 603 rounds. Oh, wait, we did just butcher something. What is that? It's the alpacas we've been hunting. Alright, good. Anyway. Mega slot. We could go after those rhinos in force, I suppose. So we do need to make travel food. Unsuspend 15 times, and this one I guess 10 times. Sadly, I have to keep the, yeah, I absolutely have to keep the fine meals in stock. We have some mood issues with some folks, and no one's terribly pleased. The harvest should be coming in very shortly. It's 38 Fahrenheit, that's 4 Celsius. Plants are going to start dying off. Hopefully the double strand survives the winter, but I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to die off as well. We're not going to get a harvest this year. Planted it too late. My fault. I'm going to harvest all these berries, I guess. Look at those interesting looking, what is it? Brambles. You can't click it, it's just there. That's fine. It's because you can't do squat with it other than cut it out. I'm sure I could put a cut plant job in there. I could figure out who my next Thane's gonna be, so I don't want anybody that does plant work, cleaning, or hauling. So like Moradrina, actually, she constructs, which she'll continue to do, and she does art. That's actually perfect. Are you in a relationship? No, that's not perfect, but I think she's going to make a good candidate. Oh, I don't, oh, there's still some chunks here too. I guess I can bring all that stuff in. I do like that these slow down people when they come for us, but it's fine. It's fine. We could use the material for sure. We have no rocks we're currently making chunks out of. There are some slag. One slag laying around on the map. I hate, like, I'll just be looking around and I'll find rock chunks in the beds, in, you know, wherever. And it's like, I get it. All the storage space was full, but in the bed, like, really? Couldn't find a more intelligent spot than that. I'm going to shrink this zone down. It doesn't look quite right like that. So, meat problem. What do we do about that? I don't have any meat in here. We do have a crap ton of veggie. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We have a decent amount of dried cured meat. 553. So it's not looking as grim as it first seemed, perhaps. What are these dwarfs doing over here? It's picking up the stones. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I do love that mod that makes the water. It looks really awesome from up here, right? Nice waves coming in. Where am I at? What am I doing? I'm so lost in the world today. And overwhelmed. It's really a tough life right now. So this was 2.5 days away, I believe. sadly we haven't gotten any vehicles yet. 2.3 days. And Schaefer's still working on that. Let's go find one of our things. This fella, Bio, he still does art, right? Yeah, art and construction. So I think they'll carry on with those things. Hopefully when they get promoted to king or queen, those will remain. Why am I getting animal filth? Because the bear is wandering about. Yeah, so in here, I was going to try one of those spells. So you're sewing an area, but that's probably a waste of time. Alright, no more sewing. It's too cold to waste our time. So it's 60 degrees during the day, but we're not going to get another harvest of anything we plant at this point. So it doesn't much matter. You're not doing... No, you're also not a magician. A wizard. Magic user. Let's bring our mages in here. We can't plant these things, sadly. Could I... Let's see. Zone. Growing zone. Growing. It won't let me do it. That's interesting. We reclaim the soil. It's got fertility, although very small. Why don't we try this? Okay. Now if we do magic, improve the spell. Can he cast it twice? So it might get bigger every time. Okay. It's got more points. He probably doesn't have the... He has to go meditate. Dang it. Invict. You're up next. I'm going to try and get the most... Oh, no, don't do that. That's your meal, though. You can have it when you're done. Alright, Zone of Fertility. Hers is maxed out. So in order to cast it again, we have to click this little button here. I could have done that for the other guy, too. Alright, now, can I put a growing zone under here? Indeed I can at this point. So what can we make? Yeah, so, more of the usual. We can't make any of the fancy items. Yeah, you can't even put a growing zone through the area that's not fertile enough. Anyway, hops, barley, psychoid, tobacco, none of those are going to work. We could do food. So why don't we do stone root? And this dude is probably done meditating, hopefully by now. He's actually currently meditating. So I did waste a point to renew that spell, so I might as well bring him over here and cast it one more time. Hay is rotting away. That's not great, but we have a ton of it. It is 60 degrees. We're going to lose almost all that hay, so it's just is what it is. Alright, that's the most bang for our buck. You are free again. Let's expand this zone. So that's an interesting way to expand your underground growing. Takes magic, so if we weren't playing magical dwarfs, we wouldn't have that option, but there it is. Holy smokes, we have a raid coming in. They're going to prepare for a while. It's been a long time since we had a raid. And I need to double check this zone and make sure that it's... Holy crap, that have a lot of pawns. Alright, let me go double check that before I commit to sticking everybody in there. Yeah, that'd be in hold. Yeah, that looks good. So the thing about this lot is that they do not flee. They're just going to mill around. They're fast, too, as you can see, but if I can piss off these rhinos, that would make the rhinos come for me, though. I guess we'll just to get the ball rolling here, we're going to... Hopefully they're not going to start... Oh, man, they're everywhere. You can see the difference between a regular stone and a grudge writ. This being a grudge writ with a massive radius. Alright, hopefully that works. And let's go double check the first one that we placed, just to make sure it's roughly... Come on, you guys, get out of the way. Alright, that'll be good. Hopefully we can smoke a good number of them. So a lot of this food is non-edible. The meat, I mean. Because it's chaos meat. That was brutal. They don't really have any armor, so it's just going to lay waste to them. These bigger guys may have a bit of armor, but anyway... Yeah, so No meat, but lots of hide about to come in here. This is going to be bananas. I think this one falls first. Nice work. Over here again. By the time they get to it, there's not going to be many left. Alright, they are beginning their assault. So let's grab all of our shooty guys. Where does this end? There he is. I don't want these slayers. And I should have done this sooner. Draft up and come over here. Why won't they just line up nicely against the wall? There you go. So the one shooting north, we might as well just call that off. Which one was this? Was it this one? I don't remember. I think it was this one. Yeah, that one's shooting north. So Ulfta. Alright, let's grab some melee people. We have all these iron breakers. Ulfta is unhappy. I'm just gonna let Ulfta go do what Ulfta needs. I don't think we're gonna need. Let's bring some slayers too. I don't think we're gonna need everybody for this farce, but you never know. I think we're gonna be rebuilding some traps, I can tell you that. And these guys are gonna get toasted momentarily. Are they coming? Yeah, they're coming. They're just slowed because we injured quite a few of them. Look at like that dude. Barely walk. Movement 31%. That's gonna be some awesome hide to gather. The Slayers got here first. I really want the dudes with armor in the up front and personal positions. I do want Grim. He has a ruby ring, which I fixed, so it works now, by the way. That was another defect I fixed. We don't have a weapon, friend. What the hell? Well, I guess you can come over here and grab that. I don't know why he doesn't have a weapon. They are hitting the traps at this point. I should put more water out there. It actually works phenomenally. If I put another puddle here, they're gonna get shot to bits. Alright, here come the the Thanes. Let's drag this guy to the back, send him to the maybe it makes more sense to have the Thanes in the front. Like this. Why won't you go there, dude? What? Somebody else have that? No, okay. I don't know why you wouldn't do it for a while there. Alright, there we go. If I get through that, we'll have a backup, and then the Slayers can back that up. Whatever's going on with this is not pleasing to me. You go there. No? Why won't he go there? Look at that. Is there another pawn set to walk there? There is. Okay. It's Grim with the Ruby Ring of Ruin. Yeah, I think these dudes are toast. These dummies are still standing around, not doing squat, too. Oh, this is... Unless we have a mental break, this is just a non-issue. I do want all this stuff. I'll finish these clowns off. I'm not even paying attention to the battle because nobody's making it past the gate. And these dudes just aren't going to attack. They're just going to get pummeled to death via... No one's even doing the pummeling. That's it. I might just sally. Should we sally? Like, we're just sitting here with our thumbs in our keysters. Alright, we'll send a Slayer over there. Speed it up. We don't need slow mode. There are some slow guys. Trickle it. Nope. Yeah, there he is. They never run, so you'd have to two a man take them out. Oh, there's a Dwarf and Goods trader. Where's he at? Up there. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This is how we got in trouble with the Dwarfs last time. Hey, they're coming finally. And there goes a shell that's never going to hit its intended target. You can go do something else. Unless there was an injured person or beast, whatever. Hopefully the critters get here before the dwarfs do. That'll be just fine. I should have held this door open, but then you get too many at once. They don't know where to go. They're thinking about going after those dwarfs. If they do that, we'll rush out and see if we can't save the day. There's always going to be... Look at... There, what is he doing? He's just standing there. Why is he just standing there? I don't know. Get him. Get the bastards. No, they're all still coming in. We're not getting any melee this time. Oh shoot, they're going for our allies. Get out there. Go give it to them. We're gonna go assist the allies. You guys aren't needed. Just do your thing. Go get them. Go get them. I don't think they really... What if we accidentally shoot them again? Alright, schedule everybody. There's probably some stragglers. Everybody's set to attack. I think we could take out a wounded beast with little effort, right? Okay. Everybody draft, undraft. Alright, go away, you. Alright, we need priority hauls and finish off jobs across the board here. That guy got skunked. My traps are destroyed. Might as well take all those chunks. There's one laying in the corridor that didn't quite make it. And is there a finish off command? Indeed there is. Anybody that didn't quite perish from the battle. Alright. Now, gold's whatever. Let's go talk. I haven't had a trader in a while, so let's hope this pans out. Here we go. We do have a... Nah, none of these numbers are very high, so I'm not super stoked on how much meat we have at the moment. They have a crap ton of raw stone root. Yeah, I really don't have a ton of crap to sell, man. That's unfortunate. They do have some love potions, which is extremely tempting to get more Adrena into a relationship. And I don't have any. Piss on it. 3,100 bucks. There it is. Get them moved. Beautiful. Alright, well, we didn't make the ornery with us this time, so that's good. You can't complain too much about that. It is getting really... So it's 29 Fahrenheit, -2 Celsius outside. We have a major break risk on quite a few people who are involved in the hauling, no doubt due to all the disgustingness of this area. Blood and the guts of foes and all that jazz. Alright. Some of them took injuries. Some of the allies took injuries, but none of our people did. That's how you set up a proper defense. Those guys never run. That's one of the tough things about them. They die to the beast. You must take them all out in order to succeed at that. Where else do we go from there? It seemed impressive. There was 2 very large groups attacking, but pretty sure I've maxed out the wealth and the... Yeah, where are we at here? 1.120... 1.12 million. Let's go with that. It's pretty significant. And not that raid was never a threat, right? There was never a chance that was gonna hurt us. Sadly, our industry is in the toilet. I wish it would have been humans, because then we could have had a giant mountain of stuff to repair and sell. For some reason, there's some like pants and dwarf cloaks that aren't getting moved. These should be sellable now, but nobody as yet has bought them. They did buy the Empire Gambesons, so maybe I have to double check what I did for the dwarfs versus the Empire. No storage space. Could somebody start butchering? Work. Cook. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 cooks, but they're set to haul plus as a bigger priority. No, you're not, and you're not. And let's just find somebody else we can switch. All right, here, you. Don't haul so Ambrosia Sprout. Make sure, okay, yeah, it's out in the wild. It's good. We don't have to worry about it getting cut down by our own people. We did have an Ambrosia Sprout over here, which probably isn't going to come to fruition since it's only 54% grown. I was hoping for some extra Ambrosia. We did gather up all of our people in the middle of doing all kinds of tests. Maybe that's how stuff ends up everywhere. I was complaining about it earlier, but perhaps it's my own doing. Are you guys butchering or what, friends? What's that dude doing? Where'd that guy go? So, you're going to cook, you're going to warden, you're not going to do much else. And I do have a love potion, which hopefully ended up in the magic room, but is not here yet because... Well, it's not laying out here still. Oh, maybe someone's holding it. Where would a potion of... They were going here, but I moved them into... This is part of the issue. Like, could I just get a map? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. So more Adrena is going to hook up with somebody. This bet is still not completed. Next time for sure we'll declare probably more Adrena as a Thane. And then we'll go from there. Alright, we are getting them butchered. It is sufficiently... Oh no, it's not. It's actually pretty warm. They're counting as refrigerated. It would be really sad if we didn't get through the entire butchering of all these things. That would be most disappointing because the amount of textiles we're going to take in is going to be significant, and that's going to be very useful. So why don't we go look at what we're making dustas out of and make sure we have like chaos spawn hide on there. No, we don't. What else do we have? Razor gore? Razor gore hide. Why not? It's worth a lot of money, but so are the dusters. Let's see, that was also pig skin, which we're using in abundance, and wolf skin. Alright, so there you go. I'll fix this one too. I think I'd just link these so that they were always the same thing and not have to dink around with every little individual item. Chaos spawn hide. Razor gore hide. In retrospect, adding separate hides for a lot of these things may or may not have made sense, but razor gore could technically be pigskin, but they are much harder to take down than a pig or even than a tuskor, which this being a tuskor. But it makes sense for this guy to be. Not that they can't maul you with those horns, but whatevs. Alright, get that guy brought in too. Oh, this guy finally croaked. There you go. A lot of hauling to do after these raids. But that's a good thing. It's a mountain of wealth brought to us. And I guess if they're going to butcher, then we don't really care if the meat spoils. We'll have a giant pile of ant. We could technically cook with the animal fat. Usually I just turn it into black powder though. Except for fueling candles all around the hold. Ah, the bed's still not done. I don't want to put any priority haul jobs in. These things should last a decent amount of time outside. Alright, well, I made it. I don't feel like I accomplished squat today, but please, leave a like if you're enjoying, leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. Subscribe to this madness if you're so inclined. If you give any crap about how these guys turn out. Starting to consider what to do next. I might go 40k Imperial Guard again. I might have brought this up before, but that sounds really appealing right now. Except for the fact that last time I took like 30 guys and tried to destroy a Chaos Space Marine base and got ran over. And that was the end of it. So if you haven't watched that playthrough yet, and then I save scum 20 times trying to see if there was any way I could beat it, and there absolutely was not. So yeah, anyway, you guys probably have heard that story. I love you guys. I appreciate you still spending time with me, and I got to get back to work.